Well, thank you very much for taking the time for this interview for us. And can you just tell us what your course was and some of your best experiences in that course?
So I've just finished my degree in marine biology. I've wanted to do this my entire life, and I can honestly say it was, the best 3 years ever at Portsmouth. One of the highlights has to be the trip to Mexico. I've never been to North or South America before, so that was just such a great experience to be able to go. We literally stayed in the jungle and we swam with turtles and crocodiles and get to see mangroves and coral reefs and stuff. That was just such a great experience overall. And I've also really enjoyed my third and final year. I got to do a dissertation that I was, really passionate about, so I really enjoyed working with my supervisor doing that. And you actually felt like you were achieving something and doing proper science for the first time. So that was really cool.
Oh, that is great. How easy was it for you to understand the course when you started in Portsmouth, and the setup of the course, how the modules are organized, and what was expected from you?
It was actually really easy to understand what was expected from us. They did like an introduction at the beginning and told you all your modules, and then at the start of each module they'd go through, when the coursework was due, the weighting of the coursework and the exams for the overall module. So yeah, that was definitely explained throughout, and I was never unsure on what was expected. And if I ever forgot, it would all be online on Moodle anyway, so you could just easily go and check.
Okay. Can you tell us about your online learning experience? Well, your course started off as a normal course with face-to-face teaching, and now towards the end of the degree turned into more like an online learning course because of the circumstances. Can you tell us a bit about your experience of the online learning?
So luckily we weren't too badly affected as a year. We only had a couple of lectures that we missed due to the closure of the university, but all of these were posted online and we'd all be told when they were online, and each lecturer provided like an audio to go with it, so we could sit the lecture as if we would from home. And some of the modules did like online video chats with the lecturers and everyone in the year, so we had this for some coursework feedback and also a revision session. So yeah, that worked really well. And my dissertation supervisor also did online video calls every 2 weeks or so we could just keep each other updated on our progress and where we were at. So yeah, they were definitely really helpful.
That is great. What is your favorite place in Portsmouth when it comes to living, when it comes to meeting friends, and just social life?
There's so many beautiful places in Portsmouth. I've literally fallen in love with it. I guess as a marine biologist, I'm drawn to the sea, so anywhere along the seafront. I love Old Portsmouth and walking along Southsea Beach up to Southsea Castle, and nothing beats a barbecue on the common with all your friends in the summer. So yeah, I guess anywhere along the seafront, and I've really enjoyed living in Southsea these past couple of years.
Did you live with or other students, or did you live alone? Or
So I lived with 4 students for the past 2 years, and I'm remaining with them next year for my master's. 3 of them were on my course, so that was really helpful, going to uni with them and things. And then in my first year I was in halls. I definitely recommend going in halls because you meet so many great people in your first year.
And recommendations for prospective future students, like what they can expect, but also how they could prepare themselves coming to Portsmouth, or what would help them decide which uni they should go to in general?
I guess firstly I'd really recommend joining a society when you get there. Just try out new things. You'll meet so many great people that way. I've stayed with the scuba diving society for 3 years, and I remember watching like the introduction talk and me thinking, all those people in committee, I like them, they're my kind of people. And now 3 years later, they're all my best friends. So definitely join a society. I think when it comes to the course, try really, really hard in second year, because that really takes the pressure off in your third year when those marks can be carried over towards your final grade. I'd say I just really recommend Portsmouth as a place as a whole. I think it's such a personal uni. I remember the first time I went on my applicant day, the head of like biological sciences spoke to me and wished me all the luck myself. And then from then I found throughout the lecturers just care so much and take a lot of time out to, look out for you. So definitely recommend Portsmouth.
Thank you very much. I wish you all the best for your future adventures.
Thank you very much. I hope it helped.